Hello, good morning, dear students. In the previous class, we were discussed about IPO cycle, ALU, and CU. What is IPO cycle? Its full form is input, process, output. That means a user can provide inputs through input devices like mouse, keyboard, etc. and a processor, that means CPU, will process that inputs, and finally output devices like monitor, printer, etc. will provide the output. Okay, then ALU. What is the duty of ALU? Its full form is arithmetical and logical unit, which is used for arithmetical and logical operations like addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, less than, greater than, etc. Then third part is CU. Its full form is control unit. What is its duty? Which is used for controlling and guiding the user's instruction. Okay, that means our instruction will control and guide. Okay, these are the three main topics we already discussed in the previous class. Today we can discuss about roles of memory in the working of a computer. You know that memory is compulsory for the working of a computer for its data storage. Okay, memory is compulsory for the working of a computer for its data storage. Without memory, computer working is not possible. Then computer memory is mainly divided into two types: primary memory or internal memory. Another one is secondary memory or external memory. Okay, first one is primary memory or internal memory. Second one is secondary memory or external memory. What is primary memory? It is a basic memory and its location is inside the CPU box. Did you understand what I say? Primary memory, from its name itself, we can understand that it is a basic type of memory and its location will be inside the CPU box. But secondary memory is external memory and which we can attach externally like pen drive, CD, hard disk, etc. You already familiar with the pen drive, CD, hard disk, etc. that we will discuss later. Anyway, computer memories are mainly divided into two types: primary memory and secondary memory. That means internal memory and external memory. First, we can discuss about primary memory or internal memory. Okay, it is a type of basic memory. Then, primary memory or internal memory is again divided into two types. First one is RAM and second one is ROM. Okay, what is the full form of RAM? RAM means random access memory. Random access memory. ROM means read only memory. Okay, read only memory. Please look into these two images. First one is RAM and second one is ROM. Okay, first image is RAM and second image is ROM. Now we can move to the differences between RAM and ROM. Actually, what is RAM? Random access memory. It acts as a working memory of a computer. Okay, RAM acts as a working memory of a computer. When a computer is working, some memory is required. Okay, some memory is required for the working of a computer. So it is known as a working memory of computer. RAM is known as a working memory of a computer. Then it acts as a read and write memory. RAM is act as a read and write memory, which means data can access from RAM and store to RAM. Okay, both accessing and storing is possible in the case of RAM. Both reading and writing is possible. So it is a read and write memory. RAM is known as read and write memory. Then another property is when we uh, turn off the computer. When we turn off the computer, uh, instruction from RAM will lose. Okay, I already explained for the working of a computer, some memory is required. RAM will work as the memory, working memory of a computer. Then some data will be there in the RAM during the working of a computer. Okay, when we turn off the computer, when we switch off a computer, instructions or data from the RAM will lose. During the working time, some instructions will be there in the RAM, and after turn off the computer it will lose. Okay, after turn off the computer it will lose. So it is known as a volatile memory. It is known as a volatile memory. RAM is known as a volatile memory. Okay, these are the properties of random access memory. Okay, first one is it acts as a working memory of a computer, and which is used for both read and write process. So it is known as read and write memory. Then after turning off the computer, data from the RAM will lose. So it is known as a volatile memory. Okay, VOLATILE, volatile memory. Okay, these are the properties of RAM. Next is read only memory or ROM. Okay, that means data can read from ROM, but writing is not possible. Okay, we can read data or instructions from ROM, but writing is not possible. During manufacturing of a computer, during manufacturing of a computer, some instructions will store in ROM. Some instructions will store in ROM. It will be permanent instructions. We can't erase it. Okay, we can't erase it. It will be permanent instructions. So we can't write or store new instructions. We can't write or store new instructions. So it is known as a read only memory. Writing is not possible. Read only memory. Then after turning off a computer, after switching off a computer, its instructions or ROM's instructions will not lose, because already instructions are stored in ROM during manufacturing of a computer. It is permanent. After turning off a computer, that data or that instructions will not lose. It will remains there. So it is known as non-volatile memory. Just opposite of RAM. RAM is a volatile memory. ROM is a non-volatile memory. Then what are the main differences between RAM and ROM? RAM means random access memory. Actually, RAM is a temporary memory, and RAM is a working memory of a computer. Then which is used for both read and write. Okay, RAM is a read and write memory. Then after turning off a computer, after switching off a computer, data from from the RAM will lose. Data from the RAM will lose. So it is known as a volatile memory. Then what is ROM? ROM means read only memory, and it is a permanent memory. That instructions are fixed. We can't erase it. Okay, then after turning off the computer or after switching off a computer, data from the ROM will lose. Data from the ROM will lose. So it is known as a non-volatile memory. Okay, ROM is a non-volatile memory. Okay, first type of ROM is PROM. PROM, programmable read only memory. Okay, in this type of ROM, data can return only once. It is a memory on which data can be returned only once. Once a program has been returned onto a PROM, it remains there forever. That means data will be fixed in the case of PROM. That means data can't erase. We can't erase data and we can't rewrite. Okay. Next type of ROM is EEPROM. EEPROM. Erasable programmable read-only memory. In this type of memory, ultraviolet light can clear its contents. We can clear or we can erase its contents or its data using ultraviolet light, and we can easily reprogram or rewrite the memory, which means we can store new data to this memory. Okay, this is the property of erasable programmable read only memory. We can erase its data using ultraviolet lights and rewrite a new program. Then another type of ROM is EEPROM. EEPROM. Electrically erasable programmable read only memory. From its name itself we can understand that it is a erasable type ROM. In this memory, data can erased by exposing electricity or electrical charge. Okay, we can erase data using electricity and rewrite data. It also a erasable programmable read only memory. These are the three types of ROM: PROM, EEPROM and EEPROM. Next topic is cache memory. CACHE memory. It is a high speed memory which is located in between CPU and primary memory. Where is the location of cache memory? In between central processing unit and primary memory. What is the duty of cache memory? It is used for increasing processing speed. Okay, increasing processing speed. Sometimes some part of RAM also will reserved as a cache memory. Some part of RAM also will reserved as a cache memory for what? For increasing processing speed. Nowadays some special devices are using for cache memory for increasing processing speed of CPU. Some special devices are using for increasing CPU processing speed. Okay, today's last topic is secondary memory or external memory. What is secondary memory? That we already discussed, which we can attach externally like pen drive, CDs, DVDs, etc. Where is the location of pen drive ports? Outside the CPU box. Where is the location of CD drives? Outside the CPU box. Okay, all these are examples for secondary memories. Secondary memories are not compulsory for the working of a computer. Without secondary memory, computer will work. But primary memory is compulsory for the working of a computer. Without primary memories, computer will not work. Then another example for secondary memory is hard disk. Where is the location of hard disk? Inside the CPU box. But some hard disk we can attach with attach outside the CPU box like a pen drive, etc. Okay, such a type of hard disk are known as external hard drives. External hard drives. So hard disk also an example for secondary storage device. Anyway, today we can wind up our class. If you have any doubts, you can ask me. Okay, then you please try to complete exercise part related with these portions. One more topic is remaining there that we will discuss in the next class. After that we will discuss our exercise part also. Thank you. Have a nice day.